Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. So what am I going to teach you today is I'm going to teach you how to do mental calculation. Okay. Are you excited about doing that?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So you don't need to worry about, hey, my gosh, how am I going to do this 17 times 13 thing, right? So you don't need to use a calculator and you will be amazed. 100 plus 10 times 7 plus 3. Okay, then the product. So 7 multiplied by 3. Okay, any questions so far?
No, I get that.
Okay, so we can put this. Okay, we have a 100. We like to do is FOIL length. So we do 10 times 10, 100, right?
Right.
10 times b is a 10b, okay? Then we do the a, so we do a times 10 is a 10a, okay? Then we have a times b, okay?
Right.
So we can combine something, okay? First, why don't we combine the 10b and the 10a, okay? So we factor out the 10, so we have a plus b, okay?
Right.
Now, plus the a times
19
is a 10.
plus 10.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing is
So what you did here is
cross adding, right?
this way and this way.
Yes. So do they add up to 22? 13 plus 9 is 22. Same as 22, right? So the next thing, you put an extra 0. We multiply by 10, right?
Okay, you multiply by 10. Okay, and
Okay.
then you do the sum.
So you multiply them.
Sorry, so that's 27.
Yes. So we add the 27 to 220.
47.
So, hi, Lupe, how are you?
Good. How are you doing, William?
I'm doing good. So today I'm going to show you how to do the calculation by mentally.
Okay.
So how do you feel comfortable calculating the products of two numbers without calculators?
I feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah. So let's try to see what you can do. Okay?
Sure.
So the first thing I will ask you to do 16 multiplied by 14
Sure.
by long multiplication.
Okay.
Okay, so take your time.
Sure. 224.
224?
Hopefully I
That's really good.
Okay.
I like your writing and it is very clearly.
All right.
So you didn't forget any material from your third grader teacher.
Correct.
So I was
So far, so good.
very happy about that. So that's a good job you
Okay.
did. So the next thing, I want to bring you to the next level.
Sure.
So remember what we did back to algebra 2, right? So that is the reason we learn foiling. Okay. So I want to break down the 16
Sure.
and 14 by 10 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay. For 16 and 10 plus 4 for 14.
Okay.
So you can apply this idea to find out the answer if it is 224. We should have the same answer as 224.
Okay.
So here's the questions.
All right. So.
If you don't know how to do it, I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. The FOIL method doesn't ring a bell. So. So if So how would we do it?
Okay. So think about this. To find out the product, it is very similar to finding the area of a rectangle.
Okay.
Right. So think about this as a rectangle,
Okay.
and we can divide these rectangles into 4 smaller rectangles.
Okay.
Okay. And the dimensions should stay the same. So we can say, hey, the length will be 10 plus 6, right?
Okay.
And the the width can be 10 cross 4.
Okay.
Okay. So within these 4 areas, okay, you should be able to find it.
Correct.
Okay, and I will show you how to follow it.
Correct. So this is 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
This would be 60,
Okay, very good.
and this is 40, and this is 24.
Okay.
Right.
So
So now if we add this all up,
we add up, right? So let's try
we
it.
get 224.
Okay. So it matches with our
Correct, with our original number.
original answer, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, think about this, okay? So we have 4 expressions for the square, the rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay? So 10 plus 6, 10 plus 4. Okay.
Okay.
So that's for you.
Okay.
So first thing, 10 times 10.
Yes.
That is the first
The first
rectangle,
Yep.
right? Now, another thing is 10 times 4. So that is the 40
Yep.
from here.
Correct.
Okay. Now, the next 2 remaining part is the 6 times 10, that yields 60.
Another 60,
Okay.
correct.
And 6 multiplied by 4,
24.
we get 24.
Correct.
Right? So that add up to 100 plus 100 plus 24,
Yes.
which is 224.
Okay. Perfect.
So you just need to practice with this following method. Okay. So why do you think about those 2 methods? Do you still think that is a very long process to do it?
No, this one does not. This one seems a lot easier than this, right? Because here you can do it mentally, really quickly, really easy.
Okay. So I want to show you a really quick method.
Sure.
Okay. It will work very well in numbers within teens.
Okay.
For example, 19 or 11 all the way to 19.
Okay.
So in this case, we have 16 and 14.
Yes.
Okay. Now think about 16 is 10 plus 6.
Yes.
So we add 6 here.
Correct.
Okay. 14 is 10 plus 4. So we add a 4 here.
Yes.
Okay. You know how to cross adding, right?
Yes.
So we were doing like a cross multiplication, but here I want you try to cross add. Okay. So if you cross add, what do you see?
If I cross add these guys, are you saying I get the total would be
Yes.
20 and 20?
Yes. So they should have the same sum.
Yes.
Now, for this, you just add a 20 here
Yep.
in the front.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the next thing is you do positive 6
Okay.
multiplied by positive 4. And what does that
That's
bring
24.
to? Okay, so 24. Okay. Before we combine them, okay, I will ask you to multiply the 20
Yes.
by 10.
Correct. We'd get
Okay.
200. Yep.
So 200 plus 24,
24 is our
that
total.
is 224.
Correct.
This method works pretty well, especially, again, from 11 to 19.
Okay.
Okay. So, pretty amazing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, you might ask me, hey, what happens if we want to do 31 times 44? Okay.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
pretty different from
Yes, yes,
the method
yes,
here.
yes.
Okay. So the idea behind this, okay, you should be able to memorize your multiplication table. Okay. So you can do 3 and 1.
Yes.
Okay. Now make a table again.
Okay.
Okay. 44. So we do 4 and a 4.
Okay.
So as long as the product of the numbers is between 0 and 10, you add extra 0. For
Okay.
instance, 4 times 1 is,
It's 4.
so you put a 0
Okay.
and you put 4.
Okay.
Okay. Now, 4 times 3
It's
is
12.
12. So you write 1 and 2
Okay.
for 12. Okay.
Okay.
Same thing. 4 times 3
It's
is
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay, so what should I put here?
0/4.
Yes, very good. Okay. Now, before finding out the answer, why don't we try this? Okay. I can show 31 multiplied by 44 is same as 31 times 11 times 4, right?
Correct.
Okay. Also, we can bring down to 31 times 11 times 2 times 2.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's just find out what is that. Okay. So you do 31 times 44. Okay.
Yes.
So we should have
Yep.
1,364
Correct.
as our answer. Okay. Now, you need to pay attention here.
Okay.
So we bring out, so we group the same
Mm-hmm.
group here. Okay. So in this case, 402. Okay.
Okay.
Now, 210.
Okay.
Okay. And 1 stand alone. Okay.
Okay.
So you know how to add.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So 4. Okay. That match
Yep.
with the answer.
And then we have our 6. 4
plus
plus 0 plus 2
plus
is
2,
6.
6.
Then
0
0
plus 2 plus 1
1
is 3.
3. And then now we have
And
1 by
we have
itself.
a 1 by itself.
Okay.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So I prepared. So you learn all these methods.
Yes.
Okay. And I will try to see what you can do
Okay.
on this worksheet. So I will give you these 4
Sure.
questions.
Sure.
Okay. Just take your time to do this.
Okay. So we're going to try using this method.
You can use any method
Correct.
as long
I like,
as you feel comfortable.
I like that one
Okay.
more.
Mhm.
Right.
But
So
I want you to use this method.
Okay.
So
use
to
both of them. Okay.
to practice.
Okay, so we'll go with that one. We'll do this one, the first method, which is 16. And then to get to 20, we have, I'm sorry,
Oh,
14.
we have
yeah.
14
yeah,
and 12.
14 and 12. So we'll go 6 there and 8 there.
Not really. Okay.
Do you have to go in order?
Remember, you think about 10 plus 2 is 12, right?
Yes.
So you put down 12 and 14.
Correct.
So 10 plus 2. Okay.
Oh, 10 plus,
plus
okay, 10 plus 4, okay. I got it, okay. So 10 plus 2, yeah, I got it. Okay, so 10 plus 2 and 14 plus 4.
So remember, it's cross adding.
Cross adding. So here we have 16.
Both 16, right?
Yep. And then, 16 and 16. Correct.
Okay. Now, 2 times 4 is,
2 times 4 is 8.
okay, so you cross that, okay?
Yeah.
Now, remember, you need to multiply a 10
Yeah,
to
so that's 160.
16, right?
Yep. And then
Then
we
you
add
add-
the 8, so
Mhm.
we get 168. Oops.
Pretty
total
good.
equals 168. Right.
Now, the answer should be 168.
Correct.
Okay. Now, try to use this method.
Over
okay.
here. Okay. So we go 17 plus 7, 19 plus 9. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cross add
Mhm.
over here. So this is this guy. That's 26, right?
You-
And over here, same thing, 26. And then we add these guys.
The
So
product. Mhm.
the pluses, so that's another 16.
But remember, it's the product, not the sum.
Okay.
For those two, it's the product, not the sum.
No, not the sum.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, the multiple with the multiply these, sorry.
Yes.
7 times 9 is 56. And then for the
Oh,
26,
7 times 9 is
it's 63, I'm sorry, 63. Yeah,
Very good.
63, sorry about that. 63, this was 26, we added 0,
Yes.
so now it's 260, so this is 323.
Very good.
Right?
Mhm.
So that's that, using this method.
Yes. Mhm.
Uh,
So the next question,
this one, since we can't
we
use this,
cannot use that because
it's
that
higher,
is not
correct, it's
in
higher
the
than
teens.
19,
Mhm.
it's not in the teens.
Yes.
So now we have to do is we have to do our magic grid over here,
Yes.
right? So we'll do our grid, and here on top we'll say 29, and then on the bottom, on the side we'll go 5, 2, right?
Yes.
So now we're going to multiply this. 2 times that is 10. Oh no, 2
So
I'm sorry, 5
2 times 5.
is a
Okay.
whole, right?
Yes.
So 0.
Then you do 5,
5 times,
9.
that's 45,
Mhm.
so that'd be 4/5.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay. And then 2 times 2 was 4, so that'd be 0 dash 4.
Yes.
And then 2 times 9 is 18, so 1.18, right?
Yes.
So now what we're going to do is
You do-
we're going to grab these guys.
Oh no.
Oh no, sorry, this
So-
guy, this by itself, right?
Mhm.
Then that guy, and then, okay, so this is 8. Then we grab the 5, the 1, the 4, and we're going to add those together. That's 10.
Okay. So you bring the since like adding
Correct.
in
So we're
first
gonna
grade.
yeah,
so you put the one extra on there.
extra up here. Okay, so now we have a 0. So now we're going to add 0, 1, 4, and 0. So that gives us 5, and then the 1 by itself. So that's 1503. 1508.
That's very good.
Right.
Okay, let's double check. Okay,
Okay.
so 52 times 29. Okay.
Okay.
So the last digit of the product should end with 8. Do you have that
Correct.
end with 8?
I have an
okay?
8.
Very
Yep.
good. Okay. So 9 times 8, that is 18.
18. We
okay.
have 1, correct.
So 9 times 5
It's
is
45.
45 plus the 1,
46.
46.
Correct.
Okay. Now, we do 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 5 is a 10.
Yep.
Okay. Now, the magic
And
comes
8,
in.
yes.
Okay, 8.
And then we have a 0,
10,
and then 1,
1,
5, and
1.
1.
Very good.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes.
I was very
That's
happy
cool.
you see you learned this
Yeah.
very quickly. Now, the last question.
Sure.
It is a little challenging,
Okay.
but I believe you can do it.
All right. Using our
this.
method.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a question. 145 multiplied by 23.
So
Okay.
we're going to
So you want to use the grid method.
Yep.
Right?
So we're going to go 1, 4, 5,
Yes.
and then we're going to go 2, 3.
Excellent.
So here is slash 0, 2, that's 8, slash 0, 8, and that's 10. 1
Yes.
slash 0.
Mhm.
Here, 0, 3, 12, so that's 1 slash 2, and 15, 1 slash 5.
Okay.
So we're going to get our 5 by itself.
Yes.
Then we're going to keep adding numbers, so that's 3. Here we're going to add 4 numbers, right? That's 10, 13, so we're going to add 1 there. Now we have another 4 numbers, 0, 0 plus 1 and 2, it's 3, and now we just have our 0. So it's 3,335.
Okay. So last trick. So we have 145.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Multiplied by 23. Okay.
Yep.
So we have 3 times 5, 15 times
4, yep, with 1.
13.
Yep.
Okay. So it's 4.
Yep.
Okay. Now 2 times 5 is 10, so 9, 2. Okay. Now, do you have a 5?
Yes, I have a 5.
Yes. And 3,
We have a 3.
4 plus 9 is 13.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we
so
have 3.
3.
Yep.
So you have a 33, 35. That's
Yes,
your
correct.
answer.
Yes.
That is very good.
Yes.
Okay. So I prepare a worksheet for you
Sure.
for your homework.
Okay.
And before you do these questions, make sure you review the concept map.
Okay.
Okay. And here's the concept map.
Sure.
Okay. So on this sheet, there. So I just put down some example when you need to use a particular method.
Yes.
For example, if in the teens, then you use this method.
Correct.
Okay. And if it is anything beyond the teens,
Yes.
you
then we
use
go
this
through it. Yes.
method, right? Pretty straightforward. Right?
Yes.
And I will see you next time.
Sounds wonderful.
Very
All
good.
right. Thank you very much, William.
I never imagined it was relatively complicated process to design a lesson before taking education by 18. I never studied how to formulate the learning objective in a corrective format. I was happy I learned various types of pedagogical theories from this class. I can synthesize these ideas into my existing understanding. It will be beneficial for my students if I implement these principles in my future instruction. After viewing the video from the first lesson, I asked myself if anything was missing so I can add to enhance my students' learning experience. I realized there were more one-way instruction than my students' response. I also noticed that I didn't employ these theories thoroughly. For instance, I should check if my student could follow my instruction more frequently. I realized I need to create more opportunity to employ this theory in the new lesson. I was also skeptical about the timing for my new lesson since I might need additional time to apply the other principles. I also strongly sensed Vygotsky's view on scaffolding was an extension of formative assessment, since the intention of both approaches were to improve students' learning. In addition, I got the notification from the original student. He was not going to take this second class while filming. So I will teach a different student in the new lesson. I'm unfamiliar with the new student's level of academic competency, and it will create an uncertain circumstance to my lesson plans. Overall, I learned a lot from these two lessons, from designing to the new lessons. So thanks for viewing this video. Thank you. I will see you later.